Aries, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, or if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading for you today. Starting with some tea leaves, and the first card out we have is the key, successful outcome to your problems. Yes. And we've got the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. We've got the bull. Oh, I've got more than 5. The bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. This has come out before in your reading. Not sure if it was the last one or the time before. So this is an ongoing message for you to not back down with what you're going through. We've got the peacock. Beware of great pride. There was a similar card to this. It wasn't the peacock. It was like something to do with arrogance, but very similar message as well. We've got the dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. And the parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. We've had that one before for you. So this person you're dealing with is, yeah, it's still going on. And I feel like they're really vicious, vindictive. They don't, yeah, they've turned their love into hate. So, you know, this is somebody that you've trusted, obviously, for them to know your secrets. But, you know, I've said this before, that it's very, for somebody to gossip and try and slander you, and this is like somebody who wants to embarrass you and make you look bad. They take a huge risk in doing this, because if they know your secrets, you also know theirs. So this is like somebody trying to trigger you, trying to get under your skin, or maybe they've like literally lost sight of reason. And they're just like, will cut their nose off to spite their face. I feel like people that do this, they make themselves look bad. They make themselves look worse than what they're trying to make you look like. But this is somebody who's lost the plot. Literally lost the plot. Yeah, the relationship is in a bad way. We've got the mule at the bottom of the deck. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I feel like it's the same person. Like they're very headstrong, and they're not going to back down like over their dead body. They are feeling vicious, like it's really gone bad. So this could be an ex or a friend or someone you've fallen out with that's just, you know, they feel wronged and they want to get you back. But, you know, you've got a successful outcome to your problems. And this is problems with an S on the end, plural. So this isn't just one thing. I feel like you're overcoming a lot of things. And it's like something about you. It's like you have the key to this. You are the key to overcoming the problems. Like how you handle it. Something about you. How you deal with these situations. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is really nice. This is a extremely cushy, comfy lifestyle, and maybe this is something that you've been worried about. This could be you just kind of like just worrying about what is under your control. You can't control other people's behavior. You can only control your own. So I feel like you're in a good space, even with the things you've got going on around you. I feel like you're in a state of gratitude for what you've got, and you're not letting things get you down. Like being in a state of gratitude or calm, peacefulness. It's kind of like, you know, you've been here before, you've seen this before. You're gonna let things unfold. You're gonna let people dig their own graves, that sort of thing. You have the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Justice in reverse, and the Ace of Wands, the Lover's card. So I feel like you've got this new passion in your life, and that's why you're kind of just not too concerned about the problems, because you're focusing on this love in your life. I feel like this is a new love, a new passion, and maybe it's just a really healthy distraction for you. But there is an injustice that's happened here, maybe with this relationship. Maybe currently or in the past. There's something that's out of balance about this relationship, and maybe because the old issues are still not sorted out. Justice card's Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. You're making new plans, new goals with somebody that you love, with this new passion at least. So yeah, I feel like this is a good healthy distraction. What's interesting is we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, so I wonder if this is more passion than love. It's something you've got your heart closed off to, or maybe the person you're dealing with has got their heart closed off to love at the moment. Maybe due to this injustice, like something has kind of shaken the trust or the foundations, and maybe there's something you're trying to overcome here. Let's take a look at this. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups. So this is in the upright. We've got Three of Cups is like socializing, having a good time, going out with friends, just having a good time. So I feel like you've got a way of just kind of putting things in a place, enjoying your life regardless of what's going on. You've got some healthy distractions around you. Clarify again the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah, so you could be catching up with, we've got an Empress in the reverse, but she could be in the reverse not because she's toxic. She could be going through menopause or having some fertility issues, something like that. There could be a reason like that for why she's in the reverse. But I feel like this could be this new love that's in your life, this Empress that's, you know, you're catching up with, you're socializing with. This is something that's making you really happy. So we've got a Ten of Cups here. And this is deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Like, you're in this Ten of Cups. I think you're in this happy family, like happy time. Somebody feels like they're in love, which is strange to have the Ace of Cups in reverse out here. If you're in love, you're enjoying the beginnings of something. I feel like you're enjoying yourself, whatever this is. You're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying being around. We've got the Knight of Pentacles come out there. So he's in the upright too. So this is somebody who's planning for a long-term future. This is somebody who's pretty mature for their age, but they're still kind of a younger person, somebody who's like 35 or younger. And this is somebody who's working on their finances. Maybe somebody who's starting again. This could be you. You may be feeling like you're starting from scratch a little bit financially, but you don't care because you're happy anyway. We've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Magician. So this King of Swords could be something legal happening. This could be breaking the law. This could be somebody lying about this could be somebody lying about actually wanting to be trustworthy, reliable, faithful, and planning a long-term future. This could be doing something that could get you into trouble legally. Or like a, somebody is really good at lying. Like masterful. The magician is a master at what they do. Somebody could be like doing something illegal with their money, or something is built on a trying to look upright, trying to look like they're in this Knight of Pentacles, but they're actually a King of Swords in the reverse, but they're really masterful at this disguise that they create. It's like somebody is trying to create this long-term vision of a dream that's not true. Somebody could be trying to create the illusion of a Ten of Cups, like a happy family, a happy life, a happy... It's... Oh, yeah. Wheel of Fortune. But there's a huge imbalance here. Somebody wants to win at all costs. And there's like a Knight of Wands in the reverse, like player energy. Something's on hold. I don't know, let's get some more cards to this story. This is... What is the Ten of Cups? A Hierophant. So somebody may want to get married, or they're talking about marriage. They're talking about this happy family, happy future. But something underhanded is going on in the background. This is like a blessing that's coming in for somebody. But there is... I hate it when people put "but" after a good sentence, which I just did. We've got this Wheel of Fortune at the split, which we just saw again before. So there's like marriage, money, new cycle. I feel like there's promises being made that aren't... I don't know if they can be really backed up. It's like somebody's got the gift of the gab, but they'll say anything to get what they want. We've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, look. High Priest to the High Priestess. This is high-level soulmate, twin flame energy. I'm not even sure if this Knight of Pentacles and King of Swords belong out here. This is what belongs out here. This is like very much a spiritual union. This is like a dream come true. This is the most amazing combination of cards. So it's like coming out of the... This is like a past tense, this Knight of Pentacles and King of Swords in reverse. Like somebody maybe has had this dream since they were a child. And maybe they never thought it would be a reality. Maybe they thought it was just kind of like a nice fantasy, but it's actually coming into fruition here. High Priest to the High Priestess. This is like twin flame soulmate. It's like somebody can't believe that it's happening. Like somebody's in a little bit of like they're in such a dream that they don't believe it. It's not real. And so maybe they're lying to themselves. They kind of just expect, they want it to be long term. They want it to be a long term future thing, but they feel like it won't be. Like there's got to be something wrong with this picture, and like it's too hard. It's like bringing past fears and past circumstances maybe into it. Like it's, yeah. Or somebody's like in this new relationship and they haven't yet finalized something from the past. Yeah. Like somebody could be in a new relationship and they're not divorced yet from their last marriage, or, you know, some things need to be sorted out. Six of Swords in the reverse, like somebody wants to return or wants you to come back to them, or you want to go back to a situation that you previously left. So this could be your ex, because this is coming up under do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. It's like somebody wants you to come back to them that you've already walked away from, or you've left a situation. And this is something to not back down from. Got a Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is over. This is ended, and possibly ended in betrayal, heartbreak. And we got a Knight of Wands in reverse showing up, and a King of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card in reverse. So now this could be you, or this could be your person. It's resisting this transition. There's like some games being played. There's a lot of manipulation with money. There's guilt and regret about how things were handled, and about this ending coming to place. So this could be where this lie is coming in. I feel like there's an overlapping relationship here, but we haven't seen the Three of Swords yet. So what is the Six of Swords? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. This could be to do with your work. Three of Pentacles is like setting up this could be a new job, a new promotion, a new enterprise, new business. So this could be people that you used to work for, or that want you to come back, or you want things to go back to the way they were before. Or this is like the ex or your person that wants you to come back and keep, you know, financially supporting them. And somebody's fighting for this with the Knight of Swords. Like they want this to just all go back to the way things were. But yeah, I don't see that happening, especially with you in this Ten of Cups energy. You're much happier now than you were before. And yet, yeah, this injustice has taken place here. So I feel like there's a lot of pent up energies. There's a lot of judgment. So somebody might want their money back, or something's being affected with somebody's work or business. There's judgment raining down on this situation. This is karma coming in for things that have happened. It's like you've walked away from something, or somebody's walked away from a situation. Maybe this could be an employer of you, an employee of yours that's left, and you want them to come back. Somebody that's been treated unfairly, which could be you, or could be somebody you're dealing with. Somebody's getting their karma at a place of business or in their work. We've got a Tower with a Nine of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is getting a Tower, or she's bringing in a Tower. She's not quitting. She's sticking. She's holding her ground. She's not giving up, and she's highly on the defensive. Somebody's getting a Tower here. This karma coming in. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles is being greedy, or flip and reverse the roles, which is bringing in a Tower. Interesting. Queen of Swords in the reverse, so beware of great pride. This could be like somebody's being quite underhanded and manipulative legally, or just telling lies. Somebody's telling lies. This could be a little bit of, if you, I don't know, if they're going to behave like that, then I'm going to stick it to them. And if they want to gossip about all my secrets or something, then I'll show them. I don't know. Who's this? What's this Queen of Swords? Like, somebody could be being really crafty. Really cutting. Really cutting. Four of Cups in the reverse. So it's like somebody's going through the phases of grief. Which I think there's like 9 phases, and in the beginning it's, before it gets to sadness, it's like anger is first, like first of all there. I'm not going to get the order right, but instead of somebody being like heartbroken and upset and depressed, they're just like being ruthless, like really ruthless. And there's something to do with money. There's like, maybe somebody's cut communication. You're not speaking, and they, I don't know, there's some sort of lack of control, or somebody's like talking lies. And this 4 of Cups, so it's like they're not focused on the past. They're just focused on like how they can hurt or betray a person in the future. It's like somebody's not in their heart space here. Page of Wands. Yeah, this is something that's being talked about. Like somebody's just spewing lies. Like spewing lies. And really like, we've got the Fool in reverse. So resisting a new beginning, or just like jumping into something without thinking it through fully. Not preparing well, being underprepared for a new beginning, or not thinking of like the consequences of what they're saying that will come back to bite them. And so I feel like the lies that somebody has told out of I don't know, like out of, like somebody's trying to hurt a person the way they feel hurt before. And I don't think that this other person has done that to them. I feel like somebody's just trying to hurt somebody back, and it feels like an ex with the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, somebody's just like trying to stick the knife in and be really cutting because of an ending. And create conflict and fighting. 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Queen of Cups. This is Cancerian energy. Could be dealing with a water sign. Somebody could be really conflicted about this Queen of Cups. Maybe what she's saying. This is somebody who's loving, nurturing, maybe a mother. It's like somebody is trying to say things to turn people against this Queen of Cups and make her look like she's in the wrong. And yet she's in the upright. It's like somebody is betraying. We've got the Justice in reverse, this Queen of Cups. to like throwing her under the bus to try and make themselves look right, or like to try and protect their own story. Because I feel like she's left. She created an ending. She's left a situation where she didn't have success or support because of this injustice that happened towards her. All this fighting and conflict which was created. I feel like she was almost pushed out of a situation unjustly. And she didn't deserve this. So she took a new path and left. Now somebody is like trying to like kind of keep their story covered up. Seven of Swords in reverse. Like they don't want to come out what actually transpired, what they actually did with this injustice. They don't want it to be found out. So they've got to continue to spread lies and spread a story that's not true about this Queen of Cups. Because she could be in a position where she could get financial gain from this past situation, and so somebody's just trying to keep it like this really toxic, harsh environment to get all their supporters on their side. But I don't think they have these supporters. I think people may not know what happened, but I feel like they've got a general gist of things. I think people are turning against this person now because somebody doesn't just do this to one person. If somebody could treat an innocent person this harshly, create this much conflict and lying and mess and betrayal, they can do it to anybody, and they probably have done it to multiple people. And it's like somebody's still banging on about this situation, and it could be a long time later. This could be years later, and this person's still banging on about it. They don't seem to realize that it makes them look even more jilted and guilty. Like somebody's making themselves look guilty. I feel like somebody's trying to say that, like, this Queen of Cups stole and deceived and lied and took money and all that sort of thing, but it was the complete opposite that took place. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's trying to say that, you know, they don't have anything, or they were hard done by because of this Queen of Cups, but actually it was the other way around. It happened to her. And somebody here is in this Nine of Swords, like can't sleep at night, can't live with themselves for what they've done. I feel like this is the person that's gossiped about all the secrets, trying to betray this Queen of Cups, trying to make her look like the culprit, but it was actually them this whole time, and they've done it to save themselves. They've done it, throwing her under the bus, out of the boat, under the bus, to try and like make themselves look good. But they're so guilty. They are so guilty for betraying this person, and I don't think they've made it right. I don't think they even intend to, because they know that everybody will turn against them. Queen of Pentacles. Or maybe that's this Queen of Pentacles that's like stressed, and maybe she's the one. I feel like I'm getting two different stories with it. Like I feel like a masculine did something really bad to this Queen of Cups, and this could be the karma that's coming in. Now this Queen of Pentacles is doing it to that masculine. He's getting back what he dished out to somebody else is now coming back on him. Now he's getting betrayed. Now his secrets are getting told to the world. This is karma. Judgment. Justice in the reverse. Somebody is getting their karma. Whatever they're going through now, currently, is what they did to somebody else in the past. So, you know, embrace it. If it's you, embrace it. You want to get your karma cleared out. You don't want to hold on to it or resist it and take it along with you. Well, this is the person you're dealing with. Like, it happened to them and now they're doing it to somebody else, or they did it to somebody else, now it's happening to them. It's probably the actual order of things. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. Now this could be a woman that's done this to another woman as well. Not necessarily a man. It could be either or. A man or a woman has done this to a Queen of Cups. Now it's happening to them. Death card. Now it's over for them. Now they have to go through this exact same thing, this exact same ending. I feel like somebody's relationship is coming to an end, whether this be a personal or a work or a friendship type relationship. Whatever they did to somebody else is now happening to them, and they're going through the same transition, and now they know what it feels like. And yeah, look, the Fool in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Now they know what it's like for somebody to manipulate them, deceive them, cast them out, and treat them like garbage. And they're completely unprepared for this new beginning. They're completely unprepared for this whole experience. I think that it's given somebody perspective on like what they did to somebody else now that it's happening to them. It's one thing to be on just the one side of the fence. Now they're on the other side of the fence. And they're massively burdened by it. But this, you know, like... it's not a nice thing. But it's the law of the universe. It's honestly, I wouldn't wish on somebody else the things that have happened to me. And I don't think we, at the heart of things, you know, really want people to suffer, especially loved ones. But then at the same time, you kind of think, do they really know the impact that they're having? Well, now this person knows. Now this person knows what it was like. And it's really sad situation. Hopefully this will be a change for the better. Hopefully this will be a rebirth and an awakening for the better. To not want to be this way towards other people, treat other people the way you want to be treated. Because when we're in this state of anger and upset, this the King of Swords we saw earlier, what I was saying about like the stages of grief, it's a horrible thing, but like when you've been really hurt and you're in that state of anger and you just wish, you want them to experience what they've done to you, but then once you're healed, you're like, well, no, of course I don't want that to happen to somebody else. But we're not the ones that it's not in our power to inflict karma on somebody else. That's for God to do. That's for spirit to do, or whatever power you believe in. That's not under our control. We can sometimes see it happening, but like this person is hiding it behind closed doors. This is somebody who goes home at night and cries when nobody's around. Nobody can see them. They're ashamed of themselves. They're embarrassed by their behavior. They know what they've done. And it's like somebody's just living with themselves. And they're going through now the same sort of experience, but they know they brought it on themselves. They know they made bad choices. They know they've done this to other people. They know all these things. Yeah. And they've lost true love. It's like somebody chose money over love here. And they kept all these secrets. They tried to keep somebody trapped in their head. They wouldn't make the right decision. keep somebody off balance to the point if they had to leave. This Queen of Cups. This would have been the most pure, loving person that they've ever met, that they've ever experienced, and they just cast them away. They just threw them to the wolves. Threw them to the wolves, and you know, at the end of the day, now they don't have now they don't have this love, and they'll never have it back again. If anything, maybe, yeah, they're going to get exactly what they wanted, in the sense that they chose money, they chose injustice. That's what they're going to get. They're going to, you know, cry themselves to sleep at night on their pillow of money, with nobody to share it with, nobody that they really care about, nobody that really matters to them. And so this is what they wanted. They thought they could manipulate things to go a different way. They manipulated like a new beginning for themselves that they were totally unprepared for. And the Star in reverse, it's like they killed their own dream. They killed their own dream. They're totally unhealed in this Four of Swords in reverse. Like, this person does not know how to recover. They don't know how to come back from this, and I don't know if they can. Not with the relationship that they burned. Maybe financially, maybe they can change things over time with their reputation, but this person, I feel like, is known as the fool that they are. And I don't say that into the Fool card isn't, that's a misconception of the Fool. The Fool is about, you know, new adventures, fresh beginnings, optimism. But in reverse, somebody's completely unprepared. It's like they had this whole dream about their future and how great it was going to be and what they were going to do, but they totally did not have the skills to do what they thought they could do on their own. I feel like they burned the one person that was able to help them get there. It's like they didn't want to share this dream. They wanted it all to themselves completely. And I think they've killed their own dream, actually. They've killed it. Huh. So, what a sad story. Interesting. It's like having say somebody's really skilled in business or really skilled at their career, whatever it is they do, and they think that it's all them. Like, yes, they are good, but say somebody is you know, they're supported by a company that's got a big administration department, a big HR department, a big accounting department, a big sales department and everything, and maybe this person is like the top of their field in what they do inside that company, and then all of a sudden they think that they can go and start, you know, their own company from scratch and do every single role themselves. Like, they think they know everything that goes on in every role in the business, or something like this, right? And so they just leap into it, and all they've ever had experience of is having, you know, their role and all the support that was already set up within, you know, the business that supported them being the greatest at what they do. Then all of a sudden they think they can do everybody's role, and they underrate the people that are actually those support roles around them, the people that actually support them getting where they, you know, what they have, what they can be good at. And then they spread their energy too thin trying to do all these other things, and all of a sudden they're not good at what they do anymore because they didn't have the support systems. They unjustly berated and sabotaged the people that were around them supporting them. This could even be as simple as this could be, you know, take it down a notch, right? This could be a husband and wife situation where the husband's like the career person, really great at what they do. The wife is keeping everything together in the household. They have a great relationship with their kids because that wife keeps the family running and make sure that the time they have with their kids is quality, and everything else is done behind the scenes. And then all of a sudden they think they're the ones that just run everything, they're the ones that keep the balance, they're the ones that, and flip it, switch it. But I'm just giving examples, this isn't specifically, just trying to get, get the point across, is that somebody got too full of themselves, somebody got really out of line, and they thought that the whole fucking world and universe revolved around them, and they stepped out unprepared, without the support. They burned the support, they treated everyone else like they were lesser than, and they killed their own dream in the process. They learnt the hard way, that's for sure, but it was an attitude problem to begin with. And it's still not showing like this person is doing any healing about this. They're just crying about it, they're just having a little pity party, and like they brought it all on themselves, and they also brought it all on other innocent people in the process. And so like really they're only dealing with their own karma. They're not feeling what they've done to other people. This person is so selfish. And then that's all I'm going to say about that. This person won't make it right, even if they had the capacity to. They're not going to go back to the past situations and make it right. They're not going to reveal that all of these things they said were lies. They're not going to put themselves in the position that they put this Queen of Cups in, and say that, you know what, she's innocent, I made it all up. I completely betrayed and sabotaged and backstabbed this person to save myself, because I was worried about how it would make me look, because I was such a, Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. How appropriate. A fiery climax approaches. I feel like I'm pretty sure you've had this one before, this full moon in Aries as well. Well, this is certainly a bit of a fiery climax here. It's, okay, so don't let pride get in your way. 76. Because, this person definitely let pride get in their way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking about based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you have not been doing as you would have been done by, if you have not been doing as you would be done by lately, treating other people the way you want to be treated, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed, or work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. Let's get that one to full moon in Aries, your sign. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings for this card: being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. You need to have more fun. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. Those cards go hand in hand, don't they? They kind of sound like they're talking about the person I was just talking about. And I feel like that was the person you've been dealing with. But if it's you, well, take note, take heed, I guess, if you want. It's up to you. It's up to all of us to take responsibility for our actions and our behaviors and how we treat other people and how we treat ourselves. And the biggest thing is, our healing. Our healing is up to us. Nobody can heal us for us if we want to continue to operate over past wounds and not deal with them, not transform. That's for us to decide, but it will keep, if we choose not to, we will keep repeating old cycles, which is pretty boring having to learn the same lessons over and over and over again because they're not really learned. So anyway, all right, Aries, this is your reading. Went a bit long today, so maybe if you're watching on YouTube, I've been doing this lately. I've been speeding up the playback time and getting it chipmunk style. It's quite cool. So you might want to speed it up. Anyway, I hope these messages resonate and I hope they were helpful. And if they were, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow and this community to grow. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the love. Thank you to all the subscribers and for your likes, comments. I really appreciate it. So I'll be back in a couple of days. Keep your notification bell on so you get all the updates. Switch it on to all so you get all the updates. And yeah, take care. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.